Hello friends, my name is Lowell Kosak with Impact Campus Ministries, and I'm here at the University of Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana. We believe that if we impact the university for Jesus Christ, we will impact the world by sending kingdom influencers into the world. Our need is great on the campus, as all of you are very aware. Simply, we need leaders. We need influencers. We need individuals who will go before students and model what it is like not only to follow Jesus, but to understand their sacred vocation, to equip and empower students and alumni to understand their place in God's plan as they go into their career fields, wherever that might be, and wherever God may send them. We need individuals who create space in their lives. The solution is to challenge students and alumni to consider opening their lives and provide a place, a safe place, a place of welcome and belonging. When we do this, we will be able to model what it is like to leverage our sacred vocation and have an influence. So what I'm going to ask you to do today, those of you who are fellow campus ministers, those of you who want to champion campus ministry in the world, those of you who want to have a kingdom influence, first of all is to pray. Take some time and walk your campus, just like I'm doing today, and pray. And ask God what He is doing. Listen to His heartbeat for the campus and for the students and for the world. And as you pray, God will lead you to dream big dreams for your campus, or maybe for a new campus that has not been reached. And then the third thing I need you to do is just to share. Ask God to show you who He is bringing and who He is sending, and call them to partner with God in this dream. If we will do this, if we will together challenge individuals to think about campus ministry, whether it is a full-time position, a part-time position, an apprentice position, a volunteer position, we will open up so many opportunities to provide a place of welcome and belonging for students to wrestle with life and to understand their sacred vocation and how they can be kingdom influencers in the world.
Thank you, Lowell, for sharing with us the needs of campus ministry as well as the application process. I want to talk about the assessment team. After the application is complete, we want to assemble a team of campus ministers and other interested folks who will be willing to sit down and help assess the candidate. The assessment usually happens on a Friday through a Monday, and time and place will be determined at a later date. But our purpose of the assessment team is basically to help the applicant fit into understanding the mission, vision, and core values of the campus ministry. We will work with the applicants to discover his strengths as well as affirming their spiritual giftedness by using various activities and resources. We will also observe their actions and interactions through various exercises that they may encounter while being on the campus. We'll also help them to determine how they can excel on a small or large campus. The bottom line is that we want them to really learn to discern God's calling in their life. Now, some of the things that we'll be looking for, and as part of the assessment team, some of the things we'll be focusing on is the idea of the qualities that will be part of the campus ministries. For example, godliness and the ability to connect, or even the idea of being flexible. Self-motivation is another big key of quality, humility, as well as the idea of exercising their faith. But our desired outcome is really simple. Our desired outcome is to help these candidates develop a confidence in the ministry that they want to pursue.
In Matthew chapter 9, verses 37 and 38, Jesus says, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few." Then he goes on to say to pray to the Lord of the harvest for workers, they might send them out. That passage is incredibly true on our college campuses. The harvest really is plentiful across our country and actually across the globe. College students are there and in desperate need of Christ. There are Christian students who come and they need somebody to be able to pour into their life, to disciple them, to nurture them, to help them to grow. Those who don't know Christ yet, are coming to the campuses, and they need somebody to be a voice for Jesus who's pointing them toward him. And campus ministry is a great venue for that to happen. International students, literally from all over the world, are coming onto our campuses, and we need to have a voice for Jesus for them too. That verse that I quoted in Matthew 9, 37, 38 says the harvest is plentiful. Boy, it truly is. But that second part of that verse is right too. The workers are few. Over the past few years, it seems like more and more I hear stories of campus ministries who are having trouble finding staff, finding people who will come and work onto their campuses. And there are ways to find them. Sometimes we bring up those campus ministers through our own ministry, and that's good when that happens. Sometimes we partner with one another and find ways, but I think we can do it better. What would it be like if ACM could work together in our ministries and to come up with a database to find ministries that are looking for staff members, and to be able to collate those together and get those into one place and to be able to share that information with others? And what would it be like if we could find potential campus ministers, maybe an alum, maybe a student that you have, maybe just a friend of your ministry who wants to do campus ministry but doesn't know where to look, and we could put those two databases together and to be able to help direct people to one another and to help to find workers for the harvest. ACM has already put together a job opening survey, and I'd like to encourage you to take a look at that and fill that out, and to remember also, Jesus said, pray for the harvest, and we can do this together.
Hi, I'm Jeff Vanderlaan, and I'm on the board of the Association of College Ministries and on staff with Impact Campus Ministries. One of the things that I've learned in planting ministries across the country is even if you have a list of all the ministries that could use staff, even if you have the perfect staff member to reach that place, many of our ministries and recruits have the same hurdle to overcome, and that's fundraising. So the Association of College Ministries would like to try to help our members overcome this hurdle. Could you imagine if fundraising wasn't an issue? So to overcome this hurdle, Chris from Sojourn's Ministry in Boston and I are partnering with Support Raising Solutions to become Support Raising Boot Camp facilitators. What that's going to do is allow us to run our own private boot camps. This will be an opportunity for us to maybe do a boot camp just before CMR or the E4 next year. The second thing it's going to do is put us close to trending research and support raising that we can bring back to our members. And finally, it's going to put us in a coaching network that we can learn from and bring back different coaching tips that we can share across our ministries. So the ACM truly wants fully funded staff of fully staffed teams. We want those staff members to be spiritually healthy, vision-driven, and fully funded. And so the ACM, we're going to try some new things. We're hoping that you'll fill out the survey of any potential job openings you have on your campus, that you'll take the list of different job openings that are across all the ACM and share it with people that you might be able to recruit into campus ministry, maybe for your ministry, maybe for a brotherhood ministry. And lastly, that you would participate in helping each other get to full support. So let's work together so we can fill every vacant campus ministry position, so that we can plant on more campuses, so that we can have more staff, so that we can reach more students, so that we can bring more glory to God. Thanks for being a member of the Association of College Ministries. I look forward to working with you.